Hello everybody, Killatia here. Hope you're all doing well tonight. And as you can see, we're changing up the format a little bit here. I hope you like the set here. It's still a work in progress. I'm gonna change some things around in the background, but I am liking how it's turning out so far. So, anyways, today we are reviewing Red Faction Guerrilla Re-Mars-tered edition, which is kind of stupid. I have no idea why they couldn't just call it Red Faction Guerrilla Re-Mastered edition, but oh well. Kind of a stupid thing they went with Re-Mars-tered edition. So, anyways, if you played the original Red Faction Guerrilla like nearly 10 years ago, it's basically the same game. Going around destroying EDF no matter what. But this time it's done in like completely remastered graphics. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a huge
before the Marauders killed the scientists.
But it is quite noticeable, and
you don't want to be caught out here after dark.
It's
a good place to find salvage.
The graphics
I'm here to mine, not hunt for scrap.
Re-Mars-tered edition. It's online. I'm gonna be honest, not really that important to but if you must know, you play as Alec Mason, and you're trying to make an honest living on Mars. However, the EDF has unfortunately killed your brother, and you decided to take revenge by joining the Red Faction and taking out the EDF and trying to get him off of Mars. And the story is honestly not that important, like I said before, but I do have to say, for a man who got shot with a Gatling gun, there is surprisingly a lack of bullet holes in the body.
Come on.
The gameplay is just as solid as it was 10 years ago. Red Faction is a franchise that is well known for the physics, and Guerrilla and the Guerrilla Re-Mars-tered edition is no different. Unfortunately, you can't really destroy the terrain, but they made up for that with completely destructible buildings. And I gotta say, it is fun destroying these buildings. Obviously, it is an open world type game where you can do whatever you want, but there is a little bit of linear pathway, because there is a goal that you have to reach, but to reach that goal, that is completely up to you. And the controls themselves are pretty solid. I had a little issue switching my weapons, but other than that, there's no problem with the controls. And to be honest, I could end the review right here, but I waited until the official release of the game. Before I forget, this was a review copy. I waited for a few days for the game to be officially released, just to check out the multiplayer, to see how it was and how good it was in Red Faction Guerrilla Re-Mars-tered. And once again, it was just as good as it was like 10 years ago. Obviously, you have your standard type of gameplay like deathmatch and team deathmatch, but there's also a few other game modes here like money bags, where you basically have to hold on to like a bag of money for as long as possible. And I gotta say, that gameplay is pretty hectic. And there's another game mode they're called Destroyer, where there's the potential for you to become one of the team's destroyer. And your main objective is pretty much to destroy as much as you can before the enemy's destroyer not only does more damage than you, but also before the enemy team kills you as a destroyer. So it is pretty hectic, but it is fun, and the physics in this game really shine in the multiplayer. It's like pretty intense. As far as the overall stability is concerned, I was playing this game at 4K resolution, and I have never really noticed the frame rate drop significantly. It's been 60 FPS for the most part, like 90% of the time in single player, and like 90% 60 frames per second in multiplayer as well. There was some slight dips in the to the lower 50s, but that's like few and far in between. So overall, I do say it was a very stable and very fluid experience. So, is it worth picking up Red Faction Guerrilla Re-Mastered? And yes, I'm just sick and tired of calling it Remastered edition. It's a remaster. So anyway, is it worth picking up this remaster? Well, if you own the original Guerrilla on your Steam account, you'll automatically upgrade to the remaster version for free, which is actually pretty sweet. Console gamers are not so lucky, as the price tag to get this remaster game is $30. Now, honestly, I don't think that's a good value for the console gamers, because even if you can't get the game for free on Steam, you can still find it at a regular price for about $20 on the PC version. So that was about $10 cheaper than the console. Heck, right now, at the time of this recording, it's on sale for Steam right now for $9.99. So that's like a $20 savings over the console version. So really, there's not really much value to get the console version over the PC version. But I do have to say, if you don't have a PC that is capable of gaming, the console version, I would say, is not a bad alternative. I would just probably wait till it drops to at least 20 before jumping to get that version. So, yeah, overall, Red Faction Guerrilla Re-Mastered is definitely a solid upgrade to the original, and yeah, it's the same fun game you played 10 years ago and a nice new coat of paint. So yeah, go on ahead and pick it up on the PC, but wait till it drops price a little bit on the console version. This is Killatia signing off, and see you all next time.